future pharmacists. Welcome back to the channel where we make pharmacy simple and interesting. In today's video, we'll go through the introduction to pharmacognosy with important MCQs explained one by one so you don't just memorize but understand them deeply. Let's jump straight into it. Question 1. The word pharmacognosy from which language was originated? A. Latin, B. Greek, C. English, D. Sanskrit. Correct answer, Greek. Explanation. The word pharmacognosy comes from two Greek words, pharmakon meaning drug and gnosis meaning knowledge. So, pharmacognosy literally means knowledge of drugs of natural origin. Question 2. Father of medicine is A. Aristotle, B. Dioscorides, C. Hippocrates, D. Galen. Correct answer is Hippocrates. Explanation. Hippocrates is called the father of medicine because he introduced scientific reasoning in medicine, rejecting the belief that diseases were caused by gods or evil spirits. Question 3. Galen is considered as A. Father of medicine, B. First pharmacist, C. Father of biology, D. First chemist. Correct answer is first pharmacist. Explanation. Galen prepared and formulated various medicines from natural substances. His methods of preparing drugs gave rise to the term Galenicals. Question 4. The famous book De Materia Medica, accepted as the foremost pharmaceutical source of antiquity, was written by A. Aristotle, B. Dioscorides, C. Hippocrates, D. Galen. Correct answer is Dioscorides. Explanation. Dioscorides, a Greek physician, wrote De Materia Medica, which described around 600 medicinal plants and their uses. This book remained the main reference for nearly 1500 years. Question 5. Preparation of herbal pharmacopoeia of medicinal plants in Nepal was initiated by A. Chandra Shamser, B. Bir Shamser Junga Bahadur Rana, C. Dheer Shamser, D. Gahendra Shamser Junga Bahadur Rana. Correct answer is Bir Shamser Junga Bahadur Rana. Explanation. Bir Shamser initiated the preparation of Nepal's herbal pharmacopoeia, promoting the study and documentation of Nepal's native medicinal plants. Question 6. The term pharmacognosy was first used in his book Analecta Pharmacognostica by A. C. A. Seidler, B. J. A. Schmidt, C. Aristotle, D. Carolus Linnaeus. Correct answer, C. A. Seidler. Explanation. In 1815, C. A. Seidler used the term pharmacognosy in his book Analecta Pharmacognostica, marking the beginning of the subject as a branch of pharmacy. Question 7. Clove bud is A. Organized drug, B. Unorganized drug, C. Volatile oil, D. All of the above. Correct answer is organized drug. Explanation. Clove bud is obtained from the flower buds of Syzygium aromaticum. Since it has a definite cellular structure, it is classified as an organized drug. Question 8. The Ayurvedic drug Lepa is A. Tablet, B. Capsule, C. Paste, D. Powder. Correct answer is paste. Explanation. In Ayurveda, Lepa refers to a paste prepared from medicinal powders mixed with liquids applied externally to relieve pain or inflammation. Question 9. Law of similars is the basic principle of which traditional system of medicine? A. Ayurveda, B. Unani, C. Siddha, D. Homeopathy. Correct answer is homeopathy. Explanation. Homeopathy is based on the principle of like cures like. This means a substance that causes symptoms in a healthy person can treat similar symptoms in a sick person when given in diluted form. Question 10. Chemical classification of drugs includes A. Glycosides, B. Roots, C. Dried juices, D. None. Correct answer is A. Glycosides. Explanation. In chemical classification, drugs are grouped according to their main chemical constituents like alkaloids, glycosides, tannins, resins, etc. Question 11. The ash formulation in Ayurvedic medicine is called A. Bhasma, B. Churna, C. Dravak, D. Lepa. Correct answer is Bhasma. Explanation. Bhasma is an ash or calcined form of metals or minerals used in Ayurveda after purification and incineration. It's believed to have high therapeutic potency in very small doses. And that's all for today's MCQ session on Introduction to Pharmacognosy. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more quick explanations like this. Drop in the comments if you want me to cover Pharmacognosy Part 2. And remember, don't just memorize, understand and apply. See you in the next class.